If you think flowers are just for looks, think again. Some flowers fight pests. Some attract pollinators. And some make your vegetables grow better, faster, and stronger. Today, I'll show you 7 powerhouse flowers that don't just bloom, they work. Plant them once, and let them protect, attract, and boost your entire garden. Why flowers belong in your vegetable garden. Flowers in the vegetable bed aren't just for beauty. They bring in bees. They confuse pests. Some even pull bad bugs away from your crops, or trap them outright. Others feed beneficial insects that act like tiny garden bodyguards. And the best part? Most of these flowers are easy to grow, bloom for months, and make your garden look amazing while doing their job. Let's break down the most useful flowers you can plant right now, and what they actually do. 7 most useful flowers for your garden. 1. Nasturtium. The ultimate trap crop. Aphids, beetles, and whiteflies go straight to nasturtiums, and leave your veggies alone. They also attract hoverflies, natural pest control. Bonus, completely edible. Add the leaves or flowers to a salad. 2. Marigolds, especially French marigolds. Repel nematodes, aphids, and even rabbits. They also help protect tomatoes, peppers, and beans. Plant them around borders or between rows. Tip, deadhead regularly to keep blooms coming. 3. Calendula, aka pot marigold. Attracts pollinators and predator insects like ladybugs and lacewings. Blooms for months and self-seeds easily. Also great for homemade skin salves, truly multipurpose. 4. Borage. Bees love it, and tomatoes, squash, and strawberries thrive around it. Borage improves pollination and is believed to strengthen nearby plants. The flowers are edible and taste like cucumber. 5. Sunflowers. Attract pollinators and act as a living trellis for beans or cucumbers. They can also be planted at the back of beds to create natural windbreaks. Note, avoid planting too close to small crops, they're tall and competitive. 6. Zinnias. A pollinator magnet. Butterflies love zinnias. The more blooms you cut, the more they grow, and they keep the garden buzzing. Great for filling empty spaces and drawing attention away from stressed crops. 7. Sweet alyssum. Low growing, spreads like a carpet, and attracts tiny beneficial wasps and hoverflies. Perfect for planting along bed edges or between rows, fills gaps and keeps pests moving. Where to plant flowers for max effect. Don't just stick flowers randomly. Use them like tools. Around bed borders to create a pest-repelling perimeter. Attract pollinators by placing them near fruiting crops like cucumbers, squash, and peppers. Fill in gaps between rows with low growers like alyssum or calendula. Use sunflowers or tall zinnias in the back of beds for wind protection and structure. Think of flowers as part of your garden strategy, not decoration. How to keep them blooming and working. If you want flowers to do their job, you've got to keep them blooming. Deadhead regularly. Water deeply once or twice a week. Add compost or bloom boost fertilizer every 3 to 4 weeks. Remove diseased leaves to keep beneficial insects active and safe. And avoid spraying harsh chemicals, they kill the good bugs too. Flowers can do more than just look good. They protect. They attract. They support your vegetables from root to bloom. So next time you plan a garden bed, don't just think rows of green. Add a splash of color, and let those flowers do the heavy lifting. Which flower do you plant with your vegetables, and why? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear your combo. And if this helped, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more smart garden tips. Let's grow beautifully, and naturally, together.